Hello. This is week 4 for our class. This week, we're going to look at theories of child guidance. I mean, let's face it, everyone has an opinion as to why children behave the way they do. However, there have been some very well-known theorists and educators who have some very important theories when it comes to why children's behaviors occur. This week, you're going to read all about those in Marion chapter 2. When you come over to Blackboard and look at your week 4 notes, this is what you will see. I put the suitcases because, you know, the suitcases, that's the luggage of your life experiences that everyone drags around with you. Everyone does that. Children do that as well, even though they don't have quite as much luggage as adults do. But it affects how we see everything that happens around us, and it certainly affects how children behave. Our life experiences are the lens through which we view everything. So on this particular set of notes, I've made Bronfenbrenner really a very important part of it, because Bronfenbrenner's ecological systems theory, or some people call it the ecology of human development theory, all the same. It has a wonderful way of explaining why children may behave the way they do. But Maslow, looking at children's behavior as a set of needs and how those needs are responded to, also another very important way of looking at children's behavior. And last but not least, Erikson and his theory of psychosocial development, another very important way of explaining behavior. Most people take a little bit of one theory and another little bit of another theory, and they kind of put it together into things that make sense to them. So that's perfectly fine too. However, for this assignment, I'll ask you to look at some specific theorists. Let's go ahead and look at our reading response journal for this week. You're going to look at this particular vignette, which is the chocolate milk incident, something that may have happened in your classroom. It's very common, but I want you to look at it through some lenses, 2 lenses. Pick 2 theorists that you learned about this week and pretend you're them. And if you were Maslow, how might you view this particular event? And explain that. And pick someone else. For instance, if you were Bronfenbrenner, how would you explain Andrine's behavior? So be thorough, explain why, how, be very thorough. And then you're going to read an article, 5 reasons to stop saying good job. And this is a really interesting article. Alfie Kohn is a prolific writer about children and behavior. And he's not very fond of saying good job or how wonderful or how great you are. So I'd like to hear your thoughts. What are your thoughts on using rewards? Aren't they great? Do you not do that? Do you not plan on doing that? Has anything changed since you read the article? I'm just curious. If you have any questions about anything that we are doing this week, please let me know. I'll be happy to set up a Zoom appointment and we'll chat about it. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.